Hope he becomes a full-time streamer. Yeah, Olaf. He's such a great guy. I was in Miami. You guys want to hear story time? You guys want to do story time? I was at Blast for Miami. I was at Miami for Blast. Guys, don't correct my English. I was in Blast. Now you're confusing me. Now I can't speak. Do you want story time or not? I was in Miami for Blast Miami, and this event, FaZe Clan won the event, right? Do you guys remember? And Olaf was on the team. I remember because of the point system from back then, FaZe didn't know that they were going to make it to the finals. So they thought they were going to get eliminated from the finals. So Olaf, during his last match, he was telling his team, where do you guys want to go eat after? Because they were going to leave early because they didn't know that they were going to make the finals because of the points. And then they made the finals and they won the whole thing. And then afterwards, we all went out. Everybody went out downtown separately, went to the after party. And then Olaf told me that story. I was like, that's really funny. It was like a hotel, like rooftop party. But it was weird because Blast was doing a hotel rooftop party. But at the same time, there was like a birthday party going on. And usually, you have a space rented out like for these parties. But we were mixing with like another party that was happening at the exact same time on this like hotel rooftop. There's like a pool there and there's people having a party. And then there's our party, the esports people. And nobody knows each other. And I remember Anders showed me his brand new Huawei phone. And he had like a 40,000 zoom on his Huawei phone. And he was so enamored with it. He was like, launders, come here. And he like showed me his zoom. And he like zoomed into like someone's condo building, like in through the window. And it was like looking at someone who was sleeping in like a building like 4 blocks away. And I was like, Anders, what's wrong with you? Like, why do you want this? He's like, isn't it amazing? Technology, like that kind of thing. I was like, Anders, you're a freaking weirdo, man. He just gets so wrapped up in the technology. He just loves the innovation and shit. He doesn't even think about why he wants things. If it's amazing, it doesn't matter what it does. That's Anders' brain right there. And then afterwards, we left the party and we went to another bar to drink. So it closed. And I was really fucking hungry. And we go to a bar and we like go to sit down, but it's like really busy and it's a seedy bar and it's outside. I'm like, ugh, I don't want to be here. And then Rain comes, FaZe Rain, and he's like, yo, this is where we're chilling. And I was like, yeah, we could chill here, but I kind of want to get some food. And then Olaf goes, yeah, I'm hungry, man. I want to get some food. I was like, all right, I'm going to find a place for us. And then we walked out to the street. And then I was like, yo, I think that spot's open. And I went down the street to the spot. And I found this place. It was super cool. They did wagyu and everything to do with really expensive meat there. And it was like 1 a.m., but it was Miami. So it was basically like going to a restaurant at 5 o'clock. It was super ready to be open at 1 a.m. So like everything was super fresh. Everybody was ready to be there until all night. And I was like, dude, this is the perfect spot. And I ran back like two blocks to get all of the casters and Olaf and all the complete FaZe guys. I was like, yo, I found a spot. And they were like, yo, we're going to call a cab. We want to go home. I was like, no, I got the spot. I got the tables. I did it. I locked it in. And then I brought them all back. They were like, oh, we just want to go back to the hotel, order a pizza or something. I was like, no, this place looks like the shit. I did it. We got steaks. We ordered champagne. We got steaks. We had wine. We ate like kings, and we ate outside in Miami and at like 1 a.m. It was so warm, and we were all eating good. It was so sick. And then we chilled all night. And I remember I told Olofmeister, I was like, I fucking hate playing against these Swedish puggers because they all think they're Olofmeister and they like swing on you and they like think they're the shit and they're not Olaf. And he's like, it's not my fault, man. I was like, I know, but I just wanted to get that off my chest. And I was like, and by the way, I just wanted to say, I think you're a really good player, but I think Flesha was better than you at both the majors that you won. The second and third major that Flesha won. And I think he had slightly higher ADR at both the majors, and I think he was a better player than you. And then Olaf said, "Fuck you." And I said, "Wow, it's a little bit rude." We all ate. It was fun. We had a great time, laughed. And then he said, "I want to go watch Summit." And I said, "What?" He said, "Changgang." I was like, "What?" He's like, "I want to go back to hotel and watch Summit." I was like, "What?" So I was like, "What's that? What's Changgang?" He's like, "You don't know Changgang, man? Changgang. I want to watch Summit." And then he got up. We paid. This guy left and went back to the hotel. And I didn't know at the time. Yeah, he was going back to the hotel to watch GTA RP. That's all that was on his mind the entire time, apparently. So every time I see him, I say Changgang. Man said that's a little bit rude and goes to CSGO Pro and says, "You're a shit." I didn't say he was shit. I said I feel like, listen, he was the one who got all the credit, and I thought Flesha was my favorite player at the time. And I just thought Flesha deserved more credit. That's what I said to him. I said it to his face, okay? I'm not a pussy. That story could have been told in less than 3 minutes. Yeah, I'm sorry. The story didn't really have a conclusion. I hope that's okay.